What? That's all you motherfuckers do is cry, bro. That's all they do on fucking Twitter. Well, I'm really black because my parents were here in 1945 and they know Martin Luther King. Shut the fuck up. That's why foreigners come to this country and laugh at you niggas, bro. Real talk. Chinese people come to this fucking country. You know what they do? They open up a fucking Chinese food spot in the hood. The Indian people, they go open up a convenience store in the hood. The Arabs, they come into the United States, they go put a fucking liquor store in the hood, and them niggas can't even drink. They laughing at you, stupid fucks. Because you guys come into the store, oh, hey son, let me get a pack of Hennessy. Yo, I only got 20 on me right now, bro. I know it's 50, but yo, do it. Hook a brother up. No, come back again with the money. They laugh at you niggas because you guys were born here with the opportunity, and they're making a killing off you stupid fucks. Because you guys speak English, born here, raised here, U.S. citizenship, and you're still a fucking loser. Going into a foreign nigga store, buying the fucking alcohol, crying and complaining about why you're not where you want to be, but you're drunk all the time off of fucking Hennessy. That's the truth in the black community. That's the fucking truth. You choose to be a fucking loser. Okay? And I don't want to hear nothing. Because if I get pulled over by the police versus you get pulled over by the police, the only difference is that I'm not going to be a fucking retard. I know how to move. I'm going to tell him, how you doing, officer? I'm going to keep my fucking hands on the steering wheel. I'm not going to call him a fucking dirty pig and say all this other stupid shit. I'm going to walk off with no ticket. Your dumb ass is going to get in trouble. Because you want to sit there arguing with the police and say, defund the police, fuck the police, yeah. You create your reality based off of how you fucking behave, based off of how you act.
Hey, I see no lies, bro. I see no lies in what he's saying, man, but it doesn't matter what he's saying because it's how he's saying it is louder than anything. You can do whatever the hell you want, but if you actually trying to create change in perspective, change in mind state, change in mentality, no one is going to respond to that the way they need to actually fix things, brother. All they're going to hear is how it sounds as opposed to what is being said. So that was a wasted effort, man. That's a wasted effort. It doesn't matter who you're talking to. If you were addressing a struggle that someone has in their mind and you talk about it and criticize it and like pretty much disrespect them in how you're addressing their issue, bruh, you're gonna get responded with smoke. You're gonna get responded with friction, hostility, animosity, especially with the black community, right? You're talking about emotion to the 1,000th power and their connection with the black struggle. And that's what he's talking about. Black America, the black struggle, man. But he wasted a perfect opportunity to actually address it and actually have the people who need to hear it digest it, move accordingly. But all he did was create a bigger barrier, bigger divide, because they're gonna be like on some fuck you shit. You know what I mean? That's all he did right there. Which I get it though. It's a toxic ass platform, man, and it's gonna create even more heat because of Myron and how polarizing Fresh and Fit is as a platform. The black community don't like them because they sound crazy, bruh. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I can't knock what he's trying to do. I mean, the message was there and he's speaking facts. I just wish he went about it a bit differently. Well, I've been guilty of it myself, man. Like I've gone on this journey and came to some realizations, as a lot of y'all may know. And I know a lot of my platform here don't even look like me, but the people that I wish the people that needed to hear this could hear it from me and actually like take it in and not get on the offensive because I'm saying something that opposes how they view the world, right? And that's the issue when you even fail to hear anything that's different from how you perceive the world, and you take offense to it because you feel offended by somebody providing their different perspective, which I'm trying to help. You know what I mean? Information like this is trying to help the black community, man, because I believe that Black America's biggest obstacle is Black America. For the umph millionth time, is America racist? Yes, it is. But it ain't as bad as everybody makes it seem to be. It ain't as bad as Black America believes it to be. It's not. It's not 2022, and everyone on this earth has every opportunity to be the best version of themselves, right? Regardless of what obstacles that come in your way that are out of your control, you will have the resources available to you to get over any obstacle. More specifically, racism, because racism isn't as big of a deal as people believe it to be, because this is not 1960 no more, man. It's not 1960 no more. It's just a mind state. It's a mind state. It's a perspective. It's the result of brainwashing of Black America, who believe that it's just slavery out here, and it's not. You have every opportunity available to you. Shit, and the quicker we come to realize that, address it and move accordingly, the better off everybody will be. You know what I mean? The biggest obstacle Black America has is Black America. Matter of fact, the biggest obstacle Black America has is Black culture. Black culture is not your friend when it comes to being the best version of yourself and being Black. If you are within the confines of what you perceive Black culture to be, you're doing a discredit to yourself, because you cutting your legs off where you stand. You know what I'm saying? Black culture causes Black folks to become complacent instead of proactive. It causes them to be resentful instead of being grateful for where we are in society, man. Like, you literally can do whatever the fuck it is you want. You have no excuse. The victim mentality is in your way when you think the system is against you, not allowing you to do what you want to do. But nothing is restricting you from doing what it is you want to do. Nothing besides yourself. Are there racist, fucked up things that happen? Yes, but they pale in comparison to the amount of subconscious victim mentality that Black folks have in today's culture. We lose into that. We're losing to that. When you think every issue or problem that you come into has something to do with race. All right, you believe you have lack of opportunities because it's due to race. I mean, I challenge you to sit there and think about a situation that you did not attain your desired results and you believe it to be due to the color of your skin. I challenge you to think of other reasons why it could have been you didn't get what you wanted to get outside of it just being due to your race. How can you prove that whatever your complaint is due to race? I bet you could come up with some other reasons of why you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve other than the color of your skin. Could you have worked a little harder? Could you have done something you didn't want to do? Could you have been lazy? Like that victim mentality is so real, bruh. It's so real, man. And then when Black folks get called on it, it's a problem. It's friction there, because Black folks who look at life through this lens do not like being held accountable. They hate it. When they're held accountable, they're going to fight back. There's no self-awareness there. There's no accountability. There's no taking ownership of your situation. You know what I'm saying? And all it would take is that you take a step back and look at your current situation and try to look at it a bit differently, man, regardless of the circumstances. Regardless if racism is involved, is there something you can do to better your position? Absolutely, man. And you have so many resources at your fingertips to not save money, to not invest, to your spending habits. Like, Black folks are responsible. Not gonna say Black folks are purchasers, we're not investors. You know what I'm saying? That's a culture thing. We need to do our due diligence to change that. Learn how to save money, invest, spending habits, work ethic, all things of that nature, man. All that shit is out there, bro. You can just go down a fucking rabbit hole on YouTube and learn everything there is to know about something that you be interested in making money. How to save money, loopholes and taxes, investing, starting a business. All that shit is out there. But nah, motherfuckers want to play victims and feel like shit is owed to them, or want to have pity parties and like, I'm Black and I'm American, the struggle is real. No, it's not. You just living in that fucking box. And the sooner you get out of that box, as soon as you break yourself from those chains, you can actually take advantage of the semi years you have left on this earth to be the best version of yourself. And information like this is meant for that. It's meant to break your mind free from that, man. Like, you a slave to your own perception, slave to your mind, which is not your fault, because we've been conditioned to think the world is this way, man. But I mean, for all the shit Black folks had to struggle with back in the day to get us where we are, they'd be rolling around in their grave if they saw the victim mentality that Black America has, and we are so fortunate to be in this position. You know what I mean? Racism ain't no fucking problem. Like how Buddy said, bro, you got Africans migrating here in America, same color as us, look like us from the outside looking in, come over here, just crush it in school, academia, they just succeeding like a motherfucker. Bro, they get hired for the best gigs, lawyers, doctors, things of that nature, man. Like that, it's a culture thing because they don't have the same culture we do. They don't come over here and sit on their ass and just reap the benefits of fucking welfare and shit. They fucking come over here and crush world. That's why a lot of Africans they look down on Black America. They look at us as lazy because you have everything there is needed to be successful in this world. You just take it for granted. But I mean, I get it because you live here, you've been raised here, you're used to this. When you come from the outside, when you come from outside of our culture and come in here, it's a brand new thing. You taking every advantage of everything you have available to you to build an empire, bro. That's why they come over here crushing it. But no, we're just sitting here, just lackadaisical, complaining about the system. Right, and it does no service for anybody. We're just perpetuating this victim mentality, man. It should piss everybody off. It should piss Black America off because, I mean, Myron's right in what he was saying. Like he's saying what motherfuckers already know and just are scared to say. I think a lot of Black America knows this, but they're so comfortable in their position mentally that, you know, getting outside of that box, they're going to get criticized from Black America, or you just get in your comfort zone. You know what I mean? You become complacent thinking this is what it is. And then racists outside of us, they are all thinking this shit, looking at us as weak. You know what I mean? And we not weak. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we get comfortable in this fucking Black struggle type of mentality. It ain't no Black struggle. It ain't. Racism exists just like everything else exists here, man. Everybody has their problems and their issues, and it's up to you to get through them, right? Life ain't easy. It ain't meant to be easy, you know? And I mean, survival of the fittest, regardless of what the circumstances are. And in this case, we are the circumstance. We are in our own way. We are in our own way. If we all came to realize how powerful we really are, man, and you make an immense impact on society, the economy, and just stop being exploited for your feelings and your distractions. I don't know what it would take to have like a reset, man, because it's just the way life has been thus far. It's a culture thing. It's hard. It's damn near impossible to change culture. It's impossible to change culture. You identify with culture. That's literally Black folks' identity is culture, the Black struggle, bro. I did a reaction to this video on Jubilee when it was like ranking people's Blackness and one dude was asked, I mean, I'll post a snippet of it before I post it, but one dude was asked like, what is Blackness? You know, how would you define it? And the first thing came out of his mouth is like, pretty much the Black struggle.
Being Black is just you identifying yourself as a Black person and realizing that you do have plights and experiences that can sometimes make life harder for you.
But like how depressing and how sad is that? And he was like proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the struggle brings us all together and some shit. Like no the fuck it don't. It brings us all together to be shit, literally. You know what I'm saying? To not be successful, to not be the best version of yourself, to not create legacies, to not build wealth, to not share wealth. You know what I'm saying? We all just have this small pigeonhole perspective on the world, and it's not that. It's not that at all. It's not that at all. You broke because you're comfortable being broke. You broke because you're too lazy to get out your comfort zone and do something different to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? You broke because you allowing everybody else to influence your perspective. You need to break away from all that shit and just take care of your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. You gotta hear from me, you don't hear from nobody else. If you are not where you need to be, look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you doing everything there is to do to make your life better, to make your life easier. That's all I got. But no, not like I'm here to help. I want to help. I want to help fucking fellow men. I want to help black folk. I want to fucking help this whack ass, soft ass society. I want to help all that. And I'm not saying this shit to piss nobody off, to stir the fucking pot. The quicker black folks get out their own way, the better off we'll be. All right? Peace.